Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Your exam date is 22nd February 2024. Myself, Balram sir, I'm from Nepal. My examiner number is 964962. Your candidate name is Giridas Paudel. Your candidate number is 344469. How are you?
I am fine, sir.
What's your full name?
My name is Giridas Balram.
How can I call you?
Please call me by my middle name Raj.
Can I see your passport, Raj?
Sure, sir. Here it is.
Where are you from?
I am from Sauraha, which is a small town of Chittagong district, and it is located in central part of Nepal.
Okay. Do you work or study?
I am a student, and I am currently studying Bachelor of Science in Agriculture.
Yeah. I'm going to ask you some questions today here, speaking part 1 about television programs. Do you watch television?
Yeah, I often do watch many television programs. In fact, there is a daily routine after having dinner. We usually sit on sofa to watch television for an
What is your favorite television show?
My favorite television show is called Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, both Nepali and Indian version. I found it both entertaining and informative at the same time.
Do you often watch programs on television or on your cell phone?
No, I prefer to watch programs on television because it is easier and most entertaining to watch on big screen rather than stalking on a smaller one.
Do you like watching the same kind of television shows all the times?
No, I don't think so because after watching similar television show for more than a month, I start to feel bored and I try to switch another program which is more informative and entertaining.
Do you talk with your friends about the programs you watched?
Yeah, we usually often used to talk when I was at school. There was a television show called Big Boss. After watching the television, the next day we spent hours and hours talking about it.
In your country, is it possible to watch any television programs in English?
I don't say any, but yeah, most of the television program which are in English subtitle, there is access to watch in our country as well. Like there are many channels like HBO, National Geographic, and Discovery, in which many English program can be seen.
Do you enjoy the advertisements shown on television?
It depends. Most of the time, the advertisements are boring, and I do not like them. But there are many advertisements which are funny and entertaining to watch, and I do like them.
Do you think most programs on television are good?
Yeah, the most of the television program are good because the television broadcaster, try to improve their TRP of their programs, and so they try to show them as good program as the viewer want to
What
watch.
types of programs do the youngsters of your country like to watch?
In my country, the youngster like to watch the programs like reality shows. There is a program called Space Villa, which is the most popular television show in my country.
That's good, thank you. Now you have some time. Here is a cue card question. You have some time to prepare it. Here's a paper and it's pen. And you should speak for 2 minutes.
Thank you, sir, for question. There are 4 members in my family: father, mother, and my one sister and me. And today I would like to talk about my mom, whom I really admire. Um, She is the most supportive person in my family, and she has been supporting for me to make many decisions, like for study or to work or while going for school trips. And so I am bit more attached with this person than any other family members in my home. And talking about the memories, there are many memories that we created together. And but I want to talk here about one memory. It was around 4 years ago. Me and my mom went to Pokhara for our winter vacation, and we spent there like 10 to 15 days. During that time, we created so many memories, like visiting into the mountains and staying at the lakesides and going temples for worships. And I think she is the most supportive person for every member in my family, and it's a hard job to cook delicious food and to serve our family. Yes, she used to cook so many delicious food during different festivals, and she is the most lovable person in my family. She loves everybody. She cares many of us. Beside that, she works on a company as a manager, and she has been earning or making profit for the family expenses. So I think the one person that I should or respect very much and I really admire is my mom. So she is the favorite person of the
That's
family.
good. Thank you. Now, speaking part 3 questions. Do you feel comfortable for this? What are the values of family in your country?
In my country, the family is the most valuable part of the life, because for making any decision, you should discuss with the family. There is no any conclusion without discussing with the family, and the family is the one part whom you spend the most of your life. So I think it is the most valuable.
How family bonding is necessary for happiness in life?
I think the family bonding is the most important aspect of our life, because without the family bonding, there might be fight between the members, or there might not be peace inside the family. So when there is a bonding between the each and every member, the person may feel happy, or he is really like to be successful in the future.
What type of family do you like? Nuclear family or joint family? Why?
Although I am living in a nuclear family, but I prefer to live in joint family, because in joint family there are grandparents. Then the support from the grandparents and the love from the grandparents are the valuable. So I think I like joint families.
Which are the most important to you, your family or your friends?
For me, both my family and friends are important, but I think family are much more important than the friends, because most of the time you spend your life with the family. So I regard family first and the friends as a second family.
In what ways families in your country changed in recent years?
In the past days, people used to live in a joint family with their brothers and grandparents. But these days, the people are much more focused in their work to earn income. So they used to live in a nuclear family with smaller members. So I think these days people are preferring to live as much smaller family as they can.
What can the youngsters in the family learn from the great parents or the grandparents?
I think the grandparents are the valuable source to impart the many knowledge to the youngster, like the traditional knowledge or the cultural things, and many things about cooking and other arts. Youngster can learn much more from their grandparents.
What should be done to make the children morally good and they have to be the discipline?
To make the new generation good and well disciplined, they have to be set a role model, like parents themselves be established as a role model, and in the family there should be stronger rules and regulations, and to make them in a discipline, there should be some punishment if the children um, do some mistakes. And another thing is that children should be treated in a much more lovable way.
What are the advantages of living in nuclear family or living in joint family?
I think there are both advantages to living in either nuclear family or joint family. As I mentioned that living a joint family, there is a regular relations between the grandparents, so that the grandparents can teach their youngster, the grandchildren's valuable knowledge. And for nuclear family, uh, their children can get much more suitable parenting than living in a huge family.
That's good. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
I have talked here with Nissan. That means his nickname is Nissan, but his real name is Giriraj Paudel. He is from Nepal, and what I have found from him personally, he has been learned well, and he delivered his answers without any hesitations and fear. All the four major criteria of speaking, like for example, fluency and coherence, grammatical range and accuracy, lexical resources, and pronunciation, all together seems to be good. But what I want to recommend him, he has got some fluctuation in his speaking part too. But overall, if I give the number to him, band score is 7. Band he can achieve for this. And thanks for watching.